Alright,
Okie dokie.
here we go.
Here we go.
Time to make a big embarrassment of myself. I would like to start the game in that chosen language.
Yeah, I'm making an embarrassment of myself with the Elden Rings. So,
Well, Elden Ring has an excuse. That's you. It's a game designed to be difficult, right?
we thought, what's like the most opposite of Elden Ring we could do?
Yeah. So we decided to step away from all like the monsters and the medieval dark fights and like have a more light romp through murdering Pokemon.
Just casual.
Just casually murder some Pokemon. So we're gonna do a Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke.
Yes.
With your boy, Kyle at the helm.
It's gotta be a disaster.
Oh boy, I love it. Yes, my name is Kyle. Now everyone knows who to blame for when we lose our starter immediately.
Yeah.
Hello. Who's his name? Let me tell you his name. His name is... Where is the... There it is. His name is... Life.
Oh.
The true enemy.
Oh no.
Life, is it?
That's your friend's name?
Yep. Oh man, I am very nervous for this because I'm bad at Nuzlocks when I'm not being recorded.
If it makes you feel any better, if we lose, we could just start over.
We could just start over, so this will be a 1,000-part series.
Yeah.
Oh, despite the exploration team's best efforts, the rare, oddly colored Pokemon eluded detection. The rumored Red Gyarados failed to appear, even fleetingly, to the crestfallen team. I know how to read.
I don't.
Wow. And then a Chibi.
I am illiterate. I think the art direction that they picked for this game in many ways was its ultimate undoing. Personally.
Personally. Let's take a good frame first. There we go. Love. Yeah, all those are fine. All those are fine. Yeah, save these settings. Just so that we're not dragging through every text box. I love the art style because it's a homage to like the chibi style of the older games, just in a more like modern format. Now I understand everybody's irritation with it, but I personally like it.
You're allowed to like it. You're also allowed to be wrong.
Yes. Well, thank you. I was gonna say you're also allowed to not like it. Don't go into the tall grass, cause Pokemon.
Yeah,
then,
you'll get poked, man.
And then your friend Barry's like, "Yo,
why don't we just do it?
let's go.
What's the worst that'll happen?
Let's go commit suicide." Funk.
It's not like we're gonna get exiled and probably die out in the wilderness.
Hey, wait, that's spoilers for another game.
Whoa.
Another Pokemon.
That we may or may not play on the channel because I haven't decided if I want to record it yet. Because it's not like a recording game, it's a streaming game. I think the game streams very well.
We're talking about Legends Arceus for anyone who's not sure. I don't think we've actually said the word yet.
I think the game streams very well. I don't think it's a very good, like, just straight recorded playthrough game.
But it's a good highlights game, I've heard.
Yeah.
Has some really cool moments in it. But that's a Janky Junk TBD. Add that to the list of games that are Janky Junk TBD.
Yeah.
Along with other fun games that aren't necessarily super playable for recording processes. Alright, now we're going to go commit suicide.
Yay!
Alright, we made our blood pact. He's following me now, and here we go.
Remember what your mother said?
Oh wait, I'm thinking of Platinum. Ignore me. We're going this way, Barry. I mean, Life.
You did. I think you did the exact same thing when you actually started the game.
Maybe. Because when I think Gen 4, I played a lot of Platinum.
I did not.
So, Gen 4 was the one I probably played the most as a kid.
Gen 4 is the one that I probably played the least because I didn't like it.
And, oh, now you're going to make everybody mad. Actually, nobody.
I hope so.
Nobody cares anymore now that they got their Sinnoh remakes. They're already crying for black to white or black white.
The only remake that I want is Sun and Moon.
That just came out, or
Yeah.
not just came out, but is not super long ago.
Well, now that they put out the Switch and like the Switch can't play Nintendo DS games,
Yeah.
they don't have an excuse to be like, well, the new system can play the old DS games still, so...
Except for they don't want to. I just saw a meme about that the other day. I'll have to show you off camera. But oh no! We were attacked by a wild Starly.
But look, all I'm saying is if they bring back Generation 5, I wouldn't be mad about it.
Alright, this is important. We didn't have... So we don't have a trainer card, so we can't do this randomly.
I mean, we could roll it like a D3.
Yeah, those are...
Do it that way?
Yeah, yeah. Do you have a dice thing on your phone while I entertain the people? So our three choices are Turtwig, which is a cute Pokemon, Chimchar, which is a cute Pokemon, and Piplup, which is my favorite starter in this game. And I think they killed it with these three starters, personally.
Yeah, they killed it. They killed my will to play the game.
There
with
you go.
these three starters.
Did you?
I have the results.
We have the results.
The 1D3 result is 1.
Is 1?
Yep.
Alright. I guess we're going with Turtwig.
Wow. Amazing how it works out that we get to pick your favorite.
No, my favorite is Piplup.
Oh.
I like Turtwig. I like them all. My first playthrough was Turtwig. And then, you know, his typing isn't amazing, unfortunately.
Wow, the first Starly you encounter is like 3 perfect IVs. And you have to just kill it.
And I can't catch it. Yeah, for those who don't know, if you run into a Pokemon in this game and it shows a little picture of you first, that Pokemon is pretty good.
Yeah, it means that it has at least 3 perfect IVs. It could be more.
Well,
oh, you know what it is? I never thought about it. You know what it is?
What?
I'm gonna have to like start a new game just to test this science. This is a forced encounter.
Uh-huh.
So all of your forced encounters in this game are with Pokemon with at least 3 perfect IVs.
Oh, well that's probably it then.
So that's probably what happened.
Wow, my Turtwig totally rocked, and his Chimchar something. And Dawn gets the Piplup because anime. But yeah, so we won't really have to worry about perfect IVs or not because we don't get a choice in that matter.
No.
We get what the game decides.
Unless we happen to get really lucky with our first encounter on our own.
So, actually, I realized we should probably establish something very quickly.
Oh.
Not everyone who watches may know what a Nuzlocke is. If you don't, thank you for choosing us to be your first experience. Now every other Nuzlocke you watch will be a great experience.
What a disaster.
What a disaster this will be. Alright, so a Nuzlocke. So the basic rules of a Nuzlocke is if a Pokemon is faint, it dies, and you're done with it. You have to either release it or put it in a death box. I like putting it in a death box so I can go mourn my mistakes.
Just like my dad.
Yeah. The second biggest rule is you can only catch 1 Pokemon per route. Which means every time a new route pops up, that's your chance for an encounter. There is something called Dupe's Claws, which means if you have a Pokemon of the same like species line, so if I have a Starly and I find a Staravia, I can skip that Staravia because I already have the Starly. So you just go until you have a Pokemon that you haven't encountered yet, but you have to catch that Pokemon.
And if you don't catch it...
that's it. You've lost your chance.
You're donezo, sonzo.
And then the final biggest one is if you white out, that's it. That's game over. That's GG's. That's the closest thing you can do to losing a Pokemon game and starting over. There are some optional rules that the main one I think were... Oh, you also have to nickname every Pokemon.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot about that one. So you get more attached. I forget about that one because I nickname my Pokemon anyway, and even if I didn't nickname them, I get overly attached because that's who I am as a person. I don't remember if I have to go talk to Barry or not.
I love animals.
So I will be upset. I don't have to talk to Barry here. So yes, we'll have to nickname every Pokemon. But the optional rule that not everyone goes by, I guess that's why it's an optional rule, as per the definition.
As per the operative word.
So there are like gifts. Ashe, you're interrupting me. Sorry, that's our cat.
Kind of hope you can hear him on the recording.
I do too, because he screams.
No, he's stuck on a blanket.
He's stuck on a... There we go.
There we
Sorry,
go.
I got distracted. We are being so professional right now.
The best.
The most professional. So the optional rule, I know everybody's waiting with bated breath. There are event Pokemon, I guess you could say. So, like, Pokemon that appear in the overworld or gift Pokemon. Those will not count towards our total. So, for example, the starter was technically attained at Lake Valerie in this game. Or Valerie?
Valorant.
Valorant, excuse me.
Valorant?
No,
Valor?
I think we're both wrong.
I think it's like Valor.
Anyway,
Valorant is the riot shooter.
And Valerie is some white girl.
We're off to a strong start.
Strong start today in our Pokemon knowledge. I know Pokemon, I swear. Yes, we have to. Alright,
we're gonna get like crit twice in a row on the first rival battle.
Oh, absolutely. Alright, so we're gonna go with Bonsai, because that's what I named mine. I really like to name Bonsai for Turtwig, because he has like a little bonsai tree on him. So our starter does not count towards our total. Maybe if we're feeling lucky, we might put the rules up on the screen really quick. So really quick, if a Pokemon dies, or if a Pokemon is fainted, it dies. You have to name every Pokemon you catch, and you can only catch the first Pokemon of every route, including Dupe's Claws. And then our optional rule of stagnant Pokemon, or Pokemon that are forced, however you want to call them. There's a lot of different names for them.
Yeah.
Event Pokemon, I guess, is the easiest way.
Event Pokemon.
Speaking of event Pokemon, I don't know if the event's still happening, but there are two, like, mystic Pokemon that are just gifted to you. I'm not going to use them because that feels cheaty. I won't even go get them. I'll show you guys where they're at.
We can get them.
I guess,
still
yeah.
need to use them.
I'll just throw them in a special box.
Yeah, so remember how in Red and Blue, you could use a glitch to force the game to encounter Mew? It's kind of like that. Except you don't need to glitch the game. You just handed a Mew.
Here's a Mew. And also a Jirachi. Have fun. So I won't nickname them, and I'll just put them in a separate, their own special box.
Yeah. Where mythical Pokemon go to die.
Yeah. But if we find if this channel goes this playthrough goes long enough, and we have a chance to go get some of the other event Pokemon, then yes, we'll use those. Just not these two gifted at literally before you get the first gym.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome. Or is it right after the first gym? It's in Florida.
And hey, depending on how much we clear today, we could get a Driftbloom.
Oh! Yeah! We could get a Drift... Ooh. That would be interesting.
It would be interesting.
So, yeah, we can go right in here. And because this is the easy game for babies, they give me a ton of money, so I can just go blow it all on Pokeballs.
Remember, kids, spend your money on Pokeballs and not drugs.
I'm just going to get 10 for now, because I'm going to get gifted some in a minute.
Yeah.
I think I have to go tell my mom that I'm leaving. Bye, Mom, forever. I'm going to get 10 potions.
Oh, why only 10?
I'll probably get more with what's left over, because I'm going to make sure I have some antidotes. Because that's
what
a
I spend like 500%
run killer.
of my money on.
Run killer.
I don't think you need that many.
I need all of them.
Oh.
Give me all of them, and then the rest will be 6 more potions and 1 more Pokeball. Look at that. If you have OCD, I'm sorry. These numbers are all over the place. And now we're broke. Just like a real kid. Immediately spends
like
all their money in the
11-year-old.
Yep.
We went to the store and wasted all of our money on toys.
On candy, yeah.
We'll never get into college this way.
I don't need college. I'm going to be a Pokemon trainer. You can't stop me,
Yeah,
Mom.
I'm just going to beat up other kids and take their money.
I'm going to use my Pokemon fighting knowledge to beat up other people's Pokemon and steal their money, or beat them up with Pokemon if they don't. Because now I have the Pokemon. And you
now
don't.
I've got the Pokemon.
Oh yeah, guidebook. I don't think I've ever used that.
It's like one of my favorite things about Legends of Arceus is the fact that like the game is not shy about people just getting murdered by Pokemon all the time.
Yeah. Well, like I watched something about like Snorlax's like Dex entry that he's recorded to like it's like a natural disaster. He roams into towns and just eats their entire like stock of food, and then that entire village just starves to death. That's not dark. Arceus, Legends Arceus has some of the darkest it's ever been for like Pokemon entries. Like the ghost types are usually the darkest with the carrying the souls of children away.
Yeah.
However, now it's just like normal Pokemon. It's like, oh yeah, if you encounter this Pokemon, you're just dead. You're just gonna die. Alrighty, now we can actually... So, as of right now, I have Pokeballs. This is where the Nuzlocke actually begins.
This is where the Nuzlocke begins. This is where the magic happens, folks. It's when we do this with our hands.
I hope the mic picked that up, but probably not.
Probably not.
Alright, so, let's be strategic. Let's go get some Pokemon. Let's go get some potential death fodder.
Wow, we were both wrong. It's Verity Lakefront.
I was closer, I guess. I had a Y at the end of my word.
You said Valerie.
And our first Pokemon is a Starly.
A Starly.
A staple. Staraptor's pretty cool. Go Bonsai. And level 4, not bad. Oh no, he's faster.
Let me share with you my real brief experience with the remakes of this game, or one of them. After about the 4th badge, I proceeded to travel through every zone.
Yeah. The underground?
No, not the underground, but like in general, like every route, I should say. Using repels. So like from the 4th gym on, I never ran into another wild Pokemon like ever again. And I still didn't need to go out of my way to do anything for the Pokedex.
No.
The only thing was I forgot to go get the Riolu egg.
Oh yeah.
So I had to go get Riolu for...
Go say hi to Riley.
Because that Riolu is the only Riolu that you can get as far as I know.
The only way to get Lucario. Instead of just being gifted one like in Gen 6. There you go. Here's a fully evolved Lucario with the Mega Stone.
I feel like that speaks a lot to the variety on offer in Generation 4 as far as Pokemon goes.
But we caught our first Pokemon. Like, actually. Not just giving it.
It's a little bird.
We got a Burb. Hello, Burb. Your name is Burb. Because that's the first thing that came to my mind. Get ready for a lot of that. Hello, Burb.
Man, I feel like an idiot right now.
Why?
Because I remember my Starly that I was using in my BDSP run had a name that I thought was so fucking hilarious. I would laugh every time I saw it.
And you can't remember
now I don't even remember what it was.
Skynuts.
Skynuts!
Well, I remember because you kept saying it.
Its name was Skynuts!
Every time it showed up on screen, you would stop what you were doing, look over at me, laugh, and go, "Its name is Skynuts!" and then continue to laugh.
It's still funny.
It's more funny your reaction to it. Oh boy. Alright, and now we're going to get our 201 encounter, which is most likely a Bidoof.
Oh, I can't wait.
AKA the first Pokemon we're gonna throw into the box, probably.
Here comes the boy. Hello.
There's the Bidoof.
Well,
Another terrifying Pokemon in Legends Arceus, because they just destroy buildings by eating them.
Yes.
Eating their bases. Oh, look at that. Nice little crit there.
They're like, oops, we accidentally ate through your house.
So don't sleep on Bidoofs, by the way, for if you're doing your own Nuzlocke, because holy crap, once they learn Rollout, they are deadly.
Yeah.
They will murder your entire team.
I've seen multiple like hardcore Nuzlockes where the strategy is to just get a Bidoof, teach it defense curl, and hope for the best.
Yep. Alright, what should we nickname this Bidoof?
Bucktooth.
Buck. We're gonna do 2 C's. Capital again. Tooth. Bucktooth. There you go.
Private
Bucktooth.
investigator.
Sir Bucktooth Esquire. He's a lawyer. You wouldn't.
And a knight, apparently.
He's
English.
He's an English
which
lawyer.
explains the bucktooth.
Oh, man. Oh, welcome to Janky Junk, where we make fun of everything. Even the British. Not even the British are safe.
Especially the British.
Especially the British. Alrighty. This, I think, hopefully...
Greatest fucking empire in the war can't beat some dudes with sticks.
Ever heard of guerrilla tactics much? Anyway, I think this guarantees us getting a Shinx here because of Dupe's Claws.
Yeah. I believe Shinx is the only thing that we can find here that isn't a Bidoof or a Starling.
Yeah, and unless it's nighttime.
Yeah.
Unless I'm totally wrong and we can find like
well, no, I think we have a very low chance of finding Cricketurn here.
I think that's only. Oh, really? I think that's only night. But I know there is another bug type. I think we can find like a Caterpie or something.
No, not Caterpie.
Or maybe Wurmple. I mean, excuse me. The little worm Pokemon, the one of many, almost as many as the fish.
So I recently discovered that in Generation 1 especially, health values, like dropping a Pokemon's health to make it easier to catch, is like the biggest lie of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I know that once you hit it to yellow, then it makes it easier. And it's not really like, it's just...
In most cases, it's made easier by like less than 1%.
Ah.
Like,
Dawn sitting here.
For perspective, like, trying to catch a Pokemon, or like in Generation 1, trying to catch a legendary Pokemon with an Ultra Ball, just at 1% health, is still like a 3% chance.
Yeesh.
When it's at max health, it's like
matter.
a 2.5% chance.
Please have Intimidate. Please have Intimidate. Please have Intimidate. Please don't have Rivalry.
It's...
Yes!
Yay!
Oh! We're going places, kid.
Yeah, like to the next town where
Yeah.
you gotta get knocked out by a critical.
No, shush. Quiet. You'll never see Roark's gym. Don't worry. You'll never see the inside of it. You'll see the inside of your Pokeball.
That's because you won't live that long.
Stop it! No, just fine. Alright. I was saying that I love how Dawn's like, this is how you catch Pokemon. Oh shit, she gives you like 30.
Yeah.
Alright, she gives you 20, excuse me. We had 11.
We had
still
9,
20. I remember when they used to give you 5.
Yeah. They're like, good luck, kid.
Good luck, kid. Here's enough to fill their party. And that's it.
Here's
Caught the
100.
Shinx.
Here's 5 Pokeballs, $100, and a cigarette.
Yo, Bonsai is rolling with the females.
Oh yeah.
He's got to squat it up on the females. We're gonna name you Cleo because that's cute. Because like Cleopatra, like Sphinxes, which is what Shinx is based off of. Cleo, I like it. You're gonna turn into a badass Cleo, or you'll die. But yeah, I was saying, Dawn was like, here's how you catch Pokemon. I already have 2 additional ones.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dawn.
I wish, like, if that's going to continue to be a thing, just make it like, oh, you already have Pokemon. I guess you don't need to be walked through the catching tutorial.
Yeah, and like at least have a little. It's like, oh, you have Pokemon. Do you want to keep?
One of my favorite clips of this game is somebody
so
was
excited.
streaming or something like that.
Yeah.
And they literally go, I wonder if the tutorial Pokemon could be shiny. And the forced encounter with the Bidoof that Dawn catches is fucking the shiny Bidoof.
The first.
And they're just like, oh.
First shiny opportunity of the game, and it's one you can't catch.
Yeah.
Oh, that feels the worst.
My first shiny opportunity in BDSP was a shiny Roselia in the Safari Zone that ran away from me.
Oof. I have a confession to make. Oh, go ahead.
They didn't. It's not that they got it backwards. The game tells you exactly how it works, but it's reversed from what it typically is. Where like in the Safari Zone, typically like if you throw mud, it makes them angry, and it increases the chance for you to catch it, and has them run away. And if you throw bait, it decreases the chance for you to catch it slightly, but makes them stay for a turn.
Yep.
But for whatever reason, this game, those are backwards.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. So I threw bait. I'm like, okay, I'll throw some bait to make sure the Roselia stays.
I'm gonna go heal.
But it just yeeted itself away. I was like, oh.
So I have a confession.
Oh no.
I've seen / caught one shiny Pokemon in my entire Pokemon career.
Really?
Which is, other than like, you know, I guess I've seen a shiny in Pokemon Go when I was playing Pokemon Go, but I don't really count that. Let's not give Burb a chance against this. Actually, I don't think he has an electric move yet.
No, he doesn't.
So we should be alright. So yeah, if we encounter a shiny, I will be very excited. Oh, that's another like optional rule.
Shiny claws.
Yeah, shiny claws. If you find a shiny, you're allowed to catch it. Especially if we're playing like in an actual cartridge that I can throw into Pokemon Home when that happens.
Yeah.
Because I would love to. Because that shiny I caught was actually in Gen 4 years ago when I was on the DS. I think I found a shiny Geodude, and I was like, wow, my first shiny, and it's a stupid Geodude. Which I guess,
But hey,
more likely than not to catch like a Zubat or a Geodude that's shiny.
I've had a lot of shinies over the years, but I think I've played seriously more Pokemon than you.
Yeah.
I think the only generation I didn't run into an actual shiny in was the second.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they were incredibly rare.
Yeah. Thundershock.
So the way shiny worked in Generation 2 is that like if it had all perfect EVs and IVs, it would be shiny.
Yikes. That doesn't sound like fun at all.
No, but EVs and IVs worked way differently in Generation 2. Which is why you can't time capsule Pokemon from the first two generations into the third generation.
Yeah.
Because in going into the third generation, they completely reworked how the stats work.
Woo! Okay, I forgot how low Cleo was. Alright, bye.
Okay.
Yeah, moving that out. Alright, Bucktooth.
Bucktooth.
Prove your worth.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully my shiny luck changes. Maybe I'll find a shiny this run.
Maybe. I mean...
Because I see so many other people get shinies, and I'm like...
There is that Nuzlocke luck element.
Hopefully. Because...
I've gotten a bunch of shiny in BDSP, but that's because I farmed for them. I did a grind to Rooney.
I think the Pokemon game I played the most of was Sword and Shield. That I can... I guess because I don't know how much Pokemon I played as a kid, really, because they didn't time it very well.
Yeah.
Because I can't, like... have a collective of all the information like you can now. I know I have over 100 hours in Sword and Shield. I think it actually is reaching 200. But I stopped playing ever since this one came out because Gen 4 is one of my favorites.
Well,
good.
I've put thousands upon thousands of hours into all the Pokemon games as an aggregate.
Yeah.
But I was there when the good book was written.
Don't cite the deep magics with me, which I were there when they were written.
Like, it's still wild to think about that there's a very small percentage of Pokemon fans, right? Mm-hmm. I think this is probably like the smallest percentage of Pokemon fans. Of people who are alive to get the games before anything else came out. Because the games released first, and then the anime came out.
Oh, I got it.
And then the card game came out.
Yeah, I see what
so
you're saying.
That was like, you could only be, like, it was only that generation that got to say that, right?
Do that. Yeah.
So, when, I remember, because the games came out like 1996.
Yeah. You're on born.
1996 or 1998, one of those two.
It was 96 because Pokemon celebrated their 25th birthday this year.
Okay.
And I turned 25.
Yeah, so it was 1996.
Excuse me, last year. To date this video. Oh my god! We're fine.
So...
Don't look at Cleo's health. We're fine.
I remember, like, wanting the Pokemon games super, super bad. Mm-hmm. And it's 1996, so I'm 4 at the time. Mm-hmm. And I remember just being so upset that I didn't get the Pokemon games. And then, like, finally, it's like after dinner, and I'm just sitting there, like, moping because I didn't get the Pokemon games because I was so excited for them. And it's like, I didn't have anything to go off of, right?
Yeah.
Like, it was such a cool idea. It's like these little creatures that you could battle.
Yeah.
And so it's after dinner, and my dad comes walking out, and he hands me a Game Boy Color and Pokemon Blue. And that was it. I've been a fan for life.
Congratulations, you've caused an addiction.
Like...
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah. Well, actually, the Western release may have been in '98.
Yeah, I know Game Freak has this little thing. It's like 1996 or 96, but yeah, maybe the Western release.
No, it was okay. It was 1996. Oh, that's why I got confused. 1998 was yellow version.
Ah, there you go. Yellow version was like the first big upgrade. Well, I guess it makes sense being Gen 1 and all. I actually did play Pokemon Yellow because my friend had it. And I thought it was so cool because I'd known Fire Red, Leaf Green. So, playing the older game and being able to get all the starters, like have the opportunity to get all the starters and have them all on your team, was like so cool to me.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like in Fire Red, Leaf Green, you can't get... You get your starter and that's it, unless you have friends.
The other big thing about Pokemon Yellow is that's when like they really started kind of codifying the Pokemon designs.
Yeah.
So like the actual artwork in Pokemon Yellow was like much more holistic.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah. Yellow was super cool, and I remember I have a specific memory of he let me borrow it, and I had it for like a week and a half or whatever, and I was non-stop playing it. And then we went to this like 4-H club like week thing, which it was just like a summer day camp for kids and stuff like that. And I remember he was like at the end of it, he was like, "All right, man, can I have my copy of Yellow back?" And I was so devastated because I'd gotten so attached. And I remember like I drew this little like sad like I drew all of my Pokemon that I had on my team at the time, and I just wrote "Bye guys" on it. And
that's so sad.
And I was devastated. Obviously, I was so devastated that now I'm 25 and I still have that memory.
It's a core memory.
I was like 8. Yeah, core. Oh, yeah. No lie though. Oh shit, I breathed too hard. No lie though. Fucking Bucktooth is murdering people. He is
the big
plowing
damage.
through. Maybe not so much now. But he was getting growled at, and he like did not care.
Yeah.
Oh! I probably peaked the microphone with that clap. He probably is
I'm
like.
glad you did.
He probably has the unaware or whatever as the. Hold on, let's check. Real quick.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, unaware. He can't have his stats changed.
Yeah, so
that's so crazy. I mean, it's probably his like most common thing because he's not the best Pokemon, but in early games he's like. He's
well because it can have unaware or I think simple.
Yeah. Do they do the same thing?
No.
Okay. Yeah, Bucktooth.
So
not ready for you to die just yet.
So unaware ignores stat changes, basically.
Yeah.
So like.
Yeah. No.
that's one of the reasons why like Quagsire is so weird in competitive Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like, it'll just show up because unaware is so good.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you can't set up on something and then, sweep something against something that has unaware. But simple doubles all of the stat changes.
Oh, so, okay.
So, like, if you use Defense Curl, for example, instead of Defense just rising once, it'll rise twice.
Twice, yeah.
So they need to be careful about giving, like, simple users Sword Dance, for example, because it's like one Sword Dance and it maxes your attack.
Jeez. Yeah, Dragon Dance, like, upping your speed and attack by 2.
Yeah.
Jeez, that'd be crazy.
That would be crazy. That's why,
That's why you can't. That's why randomizers get so crazy. Suddenly you find a Slacking without Truant. It becomes the strongest thing in the world.
Yep. And then there's, that's why Slacking with huge power is banned from, like, competitive Pokemon.
Slacking with huge power?
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, it is terrifying.
That just, like, uses tackle and murders you.
It has, like, without, like, any investment, it has base, like, 990 attack or something ridiculous like that.
Speaking of huge power, I really kind of hope we get a Meryl. So I would love a huge power.
That kind of Meryl. Yeah.
Because huge power is crazy, and Azumarill is pretty cute. It's like a bunny teardrop thing.
And arguably, like, Meryl isn't good without it.
No. I wouldn't say arguable. I would say factual.
Just
plain and simple.
Deepest lore. Hi, Kyle. Are you catching Pokemon?
I am, in fact. I'm only catching the amount I'm allowed to catch.
Nuzlocke rules.
Nuzlocke rules.
Nuzlocke rules.